Hi, good morning once again. A very warm welcome to all of you. I'm Munfi from the Singapore Environment Institute, where I'm sitting for today. Singapore Environment Institute, or SEI, in short, we are the Training and Knowledge Division of the National Environment Agency. So thank you for attending to this professional sharing series on the topic of a case study from RICO, creating shared value for environmental sustainability with stakeholders. It's organized by SEI and supported by the National Climate Change Secretariat, NCCS. So just a brief history about PSS. Since 2004, we've actually hosted more than 60 relevant speakers. Actually, this is the 60th time that we're doing PSS since 2004. And this is one of the knowledge sharing platforms where we seek to promote the dynamic exchange of knowledge on environmental issues and also to enhance the professional capacity of our local community. I think we talk about environmental sustainability for a long time. This is actually a shared responsibility for all sectors, business, academics, government, or even the community itself. So I think over the past years we have heard a lot about corporate social responsibility. But I think in the recent years we saw the evolution of such a concept, CSR into CSV, corporate shared values, how we actually use investment in long-term business operations that could actually address social and environmental objectives. So today we have invited Mr. Ik Kakegawa, sorry if I pronounced the name wrongly, to share RICO's experience in creating a shared value among the stakeholders. Mr. Kakegawa is advisor on environmental sustainability at Business Solutions Group of RICO Company. He was Vice President of Environmental Sustainability and Product Health, Safety, Accessibility at RICO Americas Corporation. And he was also the board member of Information Technology Industry Council. He wears many hats. He was also the advisory board member of the Center of Sustainability at Penn State University and still a board member of the World Environment Center. And I think over the last 20 years, he has spent his time in US and Europe. So during a Q&A session later, I hope you would take the chance to ask him many questions. I think he has written some words on the board. I think I'll let him go through these words with you. So without further ado, let's put hands together to welcome Mr. Kakegawa.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
First of all, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to speak to you. As introduced, my name is Ik Kakegawa. I used to work in RICO for about 35 years. And out of 35 years my career, I spent 20 years outside of Japan. Out of those, 15 years in US and 5 years in Europe. And each 5 years times 3 times in Japan, so 60 years is my age, and I once graduated RICO, but still I continue to work at RICO. Today, as explained, creating shared value. I personally add additional term, creating additional term is sustainable way, sustainable shared value. This is what I like to explain later time, but you may think about CSV is the idea, CSR beyond. CSR is corporate social responsibility, but that is not real necessary things to achieve. But beyond CSR, what we need to do is proposed by Harvard professor named CSV, creating shared value. So I'd like to touch upon later time on that subject. And today I'd like to talk about all these things, about RICO, what is RICO, and what is changing in global community. And against that, what is RICO's environmental sustainability management, and how we can convert our activity to creating sustainable shared value to visualize and manage environmental impact and cost at our customers or community. And we're also talking about our green manufacturing. I suppose some of you are engaged in manufacturing activity, and in Singapore or in Asia Pacific region, we also have a product take back and recycle program and summary. So about RICO, last year Ricoh brand name is not so popular for you because we are manufacturing and marketing for the office equipment, but the main target for us is to the office, in other words, B2B business. So this consumer goods. In the past, we manufactured camera, but the camera business is very much small portion. And we have engaged in the United Nations Global Compact. That is a kind of CSR framework organized by United Nations Environmental Program. And we have a member of Dow Jones Sustainability Index and the FTSE4 for Good Global Index in Europe. So back in '76, we have started environmental sustainability activities. But at that time, Apple Computer released their first PC, and Concorde started commercial flight, and the gas price in the US was so low, 59 cents per gallon. Gallon is 3.79 liter, equivalent to 16 cents per liter. And now in the US, before I left the US in March in this year, gas price depends the states. That price is different, but $3.50 to $4 per gallon, equivalent to 92 cents or almost $1 per gallon per liter. So there are dramatic change. And during this period, we have made a various activities. First is to establish environmental protection organization internally in our corporation, and then come up to today. And some of our unique point is we have quite long view, like a 2050-2020 environmental impact reduction goal, starting from the environmental situation with academia people or environmental NGO people. We come up to establish our corporate goal to achieve by 2050 or 2020. And at that time, it's quite unusual to have something such a long-term goal, but now it becomes common sense for leading companies to set up something such a long-term goal. And as explained, I have been working very closely at the World Environment Center. That organization was established back in '74 by getting grant money from the United Nations Environmental Program. The mission is as written in here. Many corporations or universities engage in government organizations. We work together to improve our environmental sustainability practices and educate general public how we are doing. And by working together, it's very much a good opportunity for me to study from other companies, and they may do the same as I have experienced. And by mutually talking, we can inspire mutually. And another activity is Harvard Business School asked Ricoh to make Ricoh case study for their classroom training, and not just asking us to make a case study, but they asked us to come down to the first classroom to talk directly to the students. And I from US and my boss from Ricoh Japan joined together to talk to Harvard Business School students. And from my business career, this is the most exciting class. And after classroom is over, we are called by the students for another 1 hour. As you can see, they are not just regular students. They are next C-class officers. Their average age is 48 old or